Hello and welcome inside the Lakers practice facility here in El Segundo. I'm Jonathan Khamis, being joined by Elliott Teaford. And Elliott, today, Lakers General Manager Rob Pelinka met with the media today. He had his own press conference. I guess that happens when you sign a guy like LeBron James. But we talked about LeBron in previous videos, Elliott. But let's talk about the cast surrounding him. Do you feel that the Lakers did their best job in regards to signing talent, which some have criticized because, hey, they don't have a shooter, there's not another elite scorer? What do you have to say about that?
Well, Paul George decided to stay put and didn't come to the Lakers when we thought that that would be the great pairing of Paul George and LeBron James together. When that didn't happen, they had to go to Plan B, and Rob Pelinka and Magic Johnson and Jeannie Buss and Luke Walton had a Plan B, and it looks a little odd. There's some real characters who are now on this team.
Put it nicely, yes.
Lance Stephenson is not your average run-of-the-mill free agent signing. Rondo, Stephenson, JaVale McGee give this team a little edginess that it didn't have before, a little more veteran presence than it didn't have before. And as you know, great teams are made up of pieces that come together, not the same kind of players. You have too much of the same kind of guy, and it all can explode. You need that versatility. You need a little bit of, Kurt Rambis with Magic Johnson, with James Worthy, with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to make it all work. And we'll see if it does, but it's a little unusual, to say the least.
It's either going to blow up or go really well. Yeah, either way, it's going to be a lot of fun to watch and cover this season. Well, let's hear what Rob Pelinka had to say. He talked to the media earlier.
I think to try to play the Warriors in their own game is a trap. No one's going to beat them at their own game. And so that's why we wanted to add these elements of sort of defense and toughness and depth and try to look at areas where we'll have an advantage.
All right, that's what Rob Pelinka had to say earlier today. And Elliott, how do you think the youth of this team will respond to the veterans that are a little out there? Rondo, JaVale McGee especially, Stephenson. They're not afraid to get in somebody's face. And with LeBron James as the leader of this team, I think Lakers brass is kind of feeling that, hey, that leadership will trickle down to the youth of this team.
I think that's important. If it all works as the Lakers hope it does, it should be really interesting, to say the least. Now, obviously, if you can't play with a guy like LeBron James, you're probably not destined for greatness in the NBA. He's the kind of guy who's going to make you better and bring you along just by, as Rob Pelinka was saying earlier, that LeBron said he wanted to be the first guy in the gym and the last guy to leave. That's a great example. You're talking about Brandon Ingram and Lonzo Ball. Josh Hart has, I just got a chance to see him in Las Vegas at Summer League, and he's really taken extra steps. LeBron has won 3 titles. Rajon Rondo was part of the great Celtics team with Kevin Garnett and Ray Allen and Paul Pierce. JaVale McGee, for all the goofy things he's done in his career and running the wrong way on the tip and everything else, it's just jacked and a fool if you have to. He really is. But we forget he's won 2 titles in a row with Golden State. Lance Stephenson is just a pain in the rear end, and
in a good way.
Well,
sometimes,
as long as he's not getting suspended or in trouble.
Yeah, there's tons of unanswered questions, but guess what? Nobody knows until we actually see the guys on the court. Will Rondo be able to play with Lonzo Ball? And many other questions, because right now it's a positionless team, really, and we're going to see where everything lines up. Our thanks to Elliott. I'm Jonathan Khamis, and for all the latest Lakers coverage, make sure to check out all your Southern California News Group properties. Thanks for watching.